You know, in 46 years, you make a lot of new friends.
And we're saying goodbye to a Webster Groves legend. Gus the barber hangs up his clippers after a half-century of doing business. Well, moving on, these days businesses come and go, but there's something special about the ones that last the longest. For almost 50 years, a Webster Groves man has been cutting hair and doing so much more. Now he's calling it quits. Lewis Turner spent some time with him on his final day at the barber shop. Were you able to get a trim, Lewis?
Wendy, take a close look here. No, I wasn't. I don't know if you can, Jim, if you can see the back of my neck. I even got that horrible, annoying neck hair stuff going on. I got to get a trim. This man was so busy, his appointment booked so full because it was his last day. I'm talking men coming from all over just to say goodbye to Gus the barber. You've seen this before. There's one on just about every main street. The famous pole out front and the typical checkered tile floor.
My kids got their first haircuts here, and all the way up till through high school and into college. He's been cutting generations of hair over the years, and he cut my son's hair.
Gus Baldy's barbershop in Webster Groves is a boys' club with an assorted cast of characters. The experienced clientele,
Next victim.
of course the hero, and a very popular mascot.
I found him in a sewer down the street as a kitten. He's 17 years old. I've had him here. I spend more time with him than I do with my wife.
For half a century, this is where men in town came to relax. But there's no beauty parlor treatment here.
Come on.
No wax, no shampoo, just talk.
The Hemi?
The new one or the real one?
No, the old one.
Okay.
I played yesterday in the Reno.
You ring this one?
So did I.
And that's what they loved about it.
These kind of shops are just going by the wayside. You know, people want fancy stuff. They want shampoos and all that stuff. I don't know.
It's just another one of those institutions in the community that's going to be gone, and it won't be replaced.
And after all 46 years of flat tops and crew cuts, Gus the barber has decided to sheath his clippers.
23. I'm old and tired. I was old and tired.
They say the barber shop is the real spot to get the local scoop.
The barber knows more about what's going on than anybody else in the community.
So naturally, the word of Gus's retirement spread faster than he can make hot lather. And folks just had to come by.
Hey, Johnny.
For one last look at the shop so many memories were made.
With a barber, you develop a relationship, you know.
I miss the people. Miss all my friends. You know, in 46 years, you make a lot of new friends.
But remember, these are the men of Webster Groves, so not too much emotion, just a couple of hearty handshakes with the goodbye.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
And the assurance to his boys club buddies that Gus the barber will never be too far away.
I'll be around the neighborhood. I'll always be around.
So what's next for Gus the barber? Well, a lot of golf and some softball, even though everyone says they're going to miss him just a ton. He assures everyone that he's still going to be right around town, as you heard, going to the grocery stores and things like that. So you'll definitely see him around town. And heck, he even says if he gets bored, Wendy, he's even going to make a few barbershop house calls. So we'll have to wait and see about that.
I have a feeling after all those years, he's going to miss it just a little bit.
I know, you do that for almost half a century. You're going to get the itch to cut somebody's hair. And Gus, if you're watching, and I know you are, I could use a little neck trim.